Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. So we're getting towards the end of September. Oktoberfest celebrations are coming up all over the world. What better time to have an actual Oktoberfest beer? This is an American collab with a German, so take that for what it's worth as far as the authenticity. But this is the annual Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest, and they did a fest beer this year. It's a collab with Gutmann Brewing, 6% ABV. Doesn't say anything else about it on the can other than it's just about 3 months old. But I'll bring up the website here. So I actually never heard of this brewery. So you learn something new every day. 6% ABV, 30 IBUs. They actually have the malts and hops on here, and the calories and proteins and all that. So we got Munich Pilsner 2-row, and wow, they threw wheat in there. Well, I guess that would be a violation of the Reinheitsgebot. Hirschbrucker, Laurel, Sapphire, Spalter, and Lager yeast. So I think like these are not 100% familiar with these hops. I think they might be European or American, not like the traditional noble hops. And remember, fest beer, there's two types of Oktoberfest beers, the fest beer and the Marzen. The Marzen is the copper one. This one is basically a really strong Munich Helles. So as you can see, I poured it into the Spiegel lager glass, and just typical German lager appearance. I would call that probably a dark gold, bordering on amber, very clear, very effervescent, getting a pretty decent head when I poured it, although it has been a few minutes getting the video set up, so. Wow. This has an unusually fruity aroma for a lager. Like the first thing I got, I was like, wow, this is kind of appley, almost like a English style. Could be the hops that I'm smelling. Maybe just have like some kind of a fruity character to them. I can get that Pilsner malt deep down in there. So, I mean, it does smell like classic, traditional non-adjunct, all malt German lager. Not a whole lot going on with the nose, so let's see how the taste is. Cheers. Or Prost, I should say. Okay, wow. That's kind of a world of difference. The aroma, I was like, not a whole lot going on here. But the taste, wow, there's a lot going on there. Just big bready malt, biscuity malt, I guess you could call it. I actually get like a little bit of like a caramel in there as well. It's really interesting. Yeah, and I get the hops like on the right at the apex and a little bit into the finished. It's hard to say like as far as like what flavor varieties like. It's like, I mean, it's slightly peppery or spicy. Definitely like a dry kind of kiss of bitterness. I would definitely not say anything American. It's not citrusy. It's not piney. The alcohol, that 6% is there. Get a little warming sensation. Yeah, this is actually a little sweet for the style, or for a lager in general, I should say. Like I said before, just like a little touch of caramel. I mean, with fest beers, in fact, I have the specs right here. I bet you caramel is inappropriate. But, flavor is usually supposed to be, toasty. Just, it says medium high malty flavor initially with a lightly toasty bread dough quality and an impression of soft malty richness. I agree with that. It has this almost kind of pretzel kind of taste to it, just without the salt or the baked goods kind of quality to it. Maillard products. It's got a noticeable mouthfeel for lager. You don't really think about mouthfeel with lager other than usually it's like super thin or like super thick. This one's kind of in the middle. Remember, it is 6% ABV, which is pretty strong for, kind of a golden lager like this. I'd probably put it like about medium, and carbonation probably about medium high. I don't know if I'd go straight up high, but yeah, it's got a nice crispness to it. It's very smooth when it's in the mouth. I don't know if I'd go as far as say it's refreshing, because like the alcohol does kind of dry me out a little, and like the hops do linger on my tongue a little. But while I'm actually drinking it, it's really mentally refreshing. Yeah, nice Oktoberfest Festbier. Nice change of pace. I'm surprised they went so strong with 6% ABV, although I guess that is pretty normal. I actually had the specs. What did they say? The range is 5.8 to 6.3. Okay, yeah. Because, like, this is basically in Munich at the Oktoberfest. They drink all the fest beer, and, like, this is, like, the session beer for them. And people drinking, like, those huge 1 liter steins, you know. Yeah, I like it. I'm not usually a huge fan of, like, just straight up golden lagers, no matter what niche style. But, you know, this is good. It's not great. I'm actually going to go, I'm going to be a little generous. I mean, if we're judging this as a spec, I think I would score, I think it's like high 30s, low 40s. And same thing with my personal preference. I think this is about a 7.5, maybe 8. I could probably do an 8 because I actually kind of want another one like right now. You can see I just sucked this right down. So, yeah, I'm going to go 8 out of 10 for the 2024 Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest Festbier. Collab with Gutmann Brewing, or Brauerei. Brauerei? All right, I'm rambling. If you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you for Tuesday Night Beer School, hopefully someday. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.